How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are continuing the grand tour of the full power Super Saiyan Broly EZA. This one should be a little interesting. We're up against the Metal Cooler Core, and unlike the Gogeta, we don't actually need time to build. Once we hit turn 4, Broly is running, so I'm curious to see how he'll do here. Alrighty, so let's see. Not the best starting setup, but we can make this work. So we did bring along the Tech Golden Frieza, because one thing I learned is that Broly actually shares a few links with the Golden Frieza. So we could actually put the Golden Frieza in slot 1, AGL or Tech. It really doesn't matter, honestly. He shares quite a few links with them, but we're going to get Broly onto the other rotation just because I want to kind of stall out. Oh, wow. That Tech Frieza's taking a lot of damage there for his damage reduction to be active. That's kind of crazy. We're just going to put Broly off since he doesn't actually need to build. We can just let him float off until he gets to turn 4 where he'll transform. Right? Basically, on his next appearance, he'll transform. Wow, really? Golden Frieza, you were supposed to tank. Okay. Note to self, don't bring Tech Golden Frieza anymore. He's just not good enough. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us bringing him. I did this so basically we could have 2 rotations of a straight up tank in slot 1, but I honestly never tested the Tech Golden Frieza here, so I didn't think of him to be that bad. Cooler here getting a couple extra supers. This is nice. That's what you want to see out of him. That's a shame he doesn't have Big Bad Bosses active right now, but I guess it doesn't matter because we can't kill this phase, so the attack lowering is nice that he's getting all those attacks off, which should protect Broly a bit. But, I mean, Broly's type advantage anyways. Although he only gets 1 super. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Alright, let's see here. Let's put AGL Golden Frieza in front. Let's see. Let's do that. Alright, perfect. Let's grab that. And I think, yes, the Fizz Spheres fill exactly the way I wanted them to. Okay, so this should be a pretty safe return for us. Metal Cooler has been attack lowered into oblivion, so plus all the attack lowering these guys are going to do, this should not be a problem at all. It's a shame you can't attack lower the next phase. That would really help characters like Broly, who can't necessarily build and have to survive on what they can do in 1 turn. But, you know, I think his defense raises will be enough. I'm not sure. We'll see. Alright, we get the extra super on the Friend Cooler, so more lowering. Alright, so we get the 18 key on the Metal Cooler's core. Honestly, one of the harder 18 keys to get, simply, at least on turn 1, right? Simply because, right, he doesn't have any build yet. Okay, so let's see here. I feel like we need to keep STR Cooler on rotation, right? Yeah, let's do this. Let's keep the LR on, since we have the other LR still on the other rotation, right? I don't trust keeping that Golden Frieza. After what we saw last turn with him, I don't trust keeping him on rotation. I would honestly rather just Whis it up and put the STR Cooler in slot 1, this one here. Although he decided he didn't want to get any super attacks, right? At least we are... Ooh, wow, that's tilted a lot, despite all the attack lowering we did. Maybe we should have left Golden Frieza there. If we had gotten an extra super or 2, that probably would have been different. I almost wonder if we should have put an LR Cooler there. Well, not when he has a turn like that. Alright, so with all of the attack lowering I'm guessing Tech Frieza should be okay. Yeah, he's fine. I just don't want him on rotation with the Fizz Metal Cooler after we saw how much damage he was taking here. Alright, so we have the return of our Broly. He is transformed, which means now he has a chance to launch a bunch of additionals with his built-in crit. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to Whis it up. Simply because we have the other Golden Frieza coming on. I don't think we're below the threshold for AGL Golden Frieza, but I don't want to chance it. Okay, well, it was just the one attack we had to take, which is fine. Alright, we get one attack. There's the second normal, another normal. Alright, we get a second super, very nice. Alright, so with only the couple links that we've got between the Cooler and the Golden Frieza, we're coming out with 7.2. That's not that bad compared to like the 8 that we were coming out with before. No crit on the first attack. We get the second normal. And that's it. Okay, so it might be a turn or two before we get his full passive active. So kind of glad we used that Whis. Okay, I think our passive is active here. So I'm actually kind of glad I put him here. Yes, perfect. Okay, so it worked out. We lucked out putting AGL Golden Frieza. I wasn't sure if that was going to be a good decision or not, but turns out it was. Okay, let's see here. Alright, our STR LR Cooler is... I don't like the fact that he's sealed. So I guess we'll just wait a turn to use his active skill. We may end up needing it, so let's just do that. And then we'll send off the Metal Cooler. Alright, with the Whis active, we're taking double digits. That's good. Alright, now what I could really use out of this cooler is some extra supers. That will help us out to let the next rotation kind of handle the damage here. Nice. Perfect. Okay, now here's the problem here. Him having sealed, we're going to have no defense this turn. Oh, okay, with the Whis, we're still fine since we are fully built up. Okay, I was a bit worried there. Okay, and we have the active skill on the friend cooler here. So, yeah, let's do this. Let's rotate off the Broly and do the active.
I'm not short-sighted like my brother. I will be sure to exterminate every last one of you! Say goodbye! This
Alright, not bad. We get the action cancel. No crit, though, on the active. Alright, let's do this number. Should we keep him on? Nah, yeah, you know what? Let's put Broly on. No. I don't know. I'm really nervous about these attacks. And I just realized I didn't use my Whis, did I? Wow. Well, that's actually not that bad for Cooler. Free super, that's actually not that bad at all. Alright, we get one super. Can we get another one? Yeah, there's two. Alright, let's get 3 this turn. With the crit, nice. We get another normal. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think we're doing anymore. Oh, no. Yes, we get one more. Excellent. Perfect. Alright, nice. So even without the Whis, we actually handled that all those attacks pretty well. Good job, Cooler. I may have underestimated you. Alright, so 6.4 this turn with Broly. A little bit less than last turn, but let's see. Can we get the crit? Alright, 3.7 with the crit. We get the additional. Alright, so this is the 3rd super, which means we should be guaranteed at least 1 extra super after this. there it is. Alright, so we got up to 6.9, not too bad. I'm seeing his big problem is, like, to run him effectively, he doesn't have many good link partners here. Oh, but we get the extra super, very nice. Okay, so we actually pulled off the 4 supers this turn, and we actually managed to let Broly finish off Cooler. I'll take that. Nice, with the crit, 4.1 million, that's the final attack. That's pretty good. So, he actually performed a lot better here than he did against Omega. That's kind of strange, but he did it. So I may have underestimated him a bit. He is offensively a powerhouse. Now, unfortunately, he can still take quite a bit of damage, especially if you don't have an item active, right? I would have been curious to see how much that normal had done against him. I have a feeling it would have been quite a bit, even after the 4 supers, because he doesn't have the defense, right? Gogeta is greatly raising his attack and defense after each super. So if Gogeta has like a 3 super turn, he's insanely defensive, on top of being able to dodge. Broly doesn't have that, right? He's straight up an attack monster, as we saw here. He was dishing out the damage. He rivaled Cooler on this turn almost, considering how many crits we were getting with the 4 supers. So definitely an offensive powerhouse. You just got to watch the defense. And he really did impress me here. He's definitely did a lot better this second leg than he did against Omega. So I can't wait to see how he does against himself in the Red Zone Broly event, which will be our next episode. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. So anyways, guys, that's the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know, now that if you had a little more play with Broly, what are you guys thinking? Has your mind changed at all after seeing this video? I'm kind of more on the fence now than I was before, but I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.